Good evening students, welcome to Basic Electrical Lectures and it is class number 6. We are doing module 2. So in this lecture we are going to study series RC circuit. In last class I covered series RL circuit. In this lecture we are going to study in detail series RC circuit. Let we can start. So guys, please click the bell icon to see the latest video notification. Let we can start. Series RC circuit. So the circuit consisting of resistance and capacitance are connected in series across supply voltage is called series RC circuit. So I shown in figure below. So resistance and capacitance and some current flows. See, I written capital letters that indicates RMS quantities. Now this current into resistance, you will get voltage drop across resistor. Current into capacitive reactance, you will get voltage drop across capacitor. So we can write the overall voltage connected across the circuit is VR. So you can write directly. AC means vector quantities. VR plus whenever you have capacitor, you write minus J. Okay. So VR minus J VC. So I represented the overall voltage connected across the circuit is VR minus J VC. So this is in rectangular form. So this will be in rectangular form. RF is nothing but rectangular form. So then next is another way. In vector addition we can write V is equal to VR plus VC. Addition of this vector addition of VR and VC will give overall voltage connected across the circuit. Let's simply you take this equation number 1. Next draw the phasor diagram. Before drawing we can just give a nomenclature for VR and VC. What is VR? Voltage drop across resistor, you should write a sentence. Voltage drop across resistor, that is equal to I into R. Similarly, what we can write VC? Voltage drop across capacitor, please write a sentence. So that is I into XC. Voltage drop across capacitor is I into XC. Now draw the phasor diagram. What is the reference? What type of circuit it is? Series circuit. For series circuit, take current as reference. So I am going to take current as a reference. If I take current as a reference, okay, now determine other voltage drops. Now look at here. Current into resistance will get voltage drop across resistor. Okay, now think only resistive circuit. In resistive circuit, we know that the angle between voltage and current is 0 degree. Therefore, the voltage drop across resistor, is in phase with the current. So VR coincide with the current because of resistive nature, pure resistive. Now consider only capacitor. Next, with respect to current, okay, define what is voltage across capacitor. With respect to current, voltage across capacitor lags by 90 degree. If the reference is current, then voltage across capacitor lags. So we can define the voltage across capacitor, that is VC, lags the current by 90 degree. But due to combination of both, so joining these two vectors, you will get a resultant vector. Okay, that resultant vector is nothing but V, that is voltage connected across the circuit. What I written here now, V is equal to VR plus VC, that is nothing but vector addition. So VR plus VC, that gives overall voltage. Now the angle between voltage and current, is nothing but phase angle or power factor angle. Okay, got it? Now give the names O, A and B. So now apply Pythagoras theorem for this triangle OAB. So from that we can write OB is equal to square root of OA square plus AB square. So what is OA value? What is OA? VR. Very good. VR square plus what is A to B? A to B is VC. Okay. So we can write VC square. What is O to B? V. Okay. Now V is equal to square root of what is VR? I into R. I into R square plus what is VC? I into XC whole square. Now this becomes I square R square, I square XC square. Take I square from the both the terms outside the root. Then it becomes I only. Then what is left? R square plus XC square. So now the component, this R square plus XC square is nothing but magnitude of impedance. So Z indicates, this component indicates magnitude of impedance. Okay. Now I am replacing that. Therefore V is equal to I into Z. So this thing I am writing as Z. See whether RL circuit or RC circuit or RLC circuit, parallel RL, parallel RC, parallel RLC, whatever it may be, the overall voltage connected is I into Z. In case of AC circuit, in DC circuit you write V is equal to current into resistance. In AC you should write impedance. Okay. So we got this one. So next we should write voltage triangle. Next number A is voltage triangle. Okay, voltage triangle. So now rewrite this triangle separately. So you should write a triangle in such a way that you should write right angle triangle. The angle between real and imaginary part should be 90 degree. Like that you write. So don't write like this. So it is wrong. You should write like this. Okay, 90 degree. So that is correct. Now, so what is this component? VR. What is this component? VC. This is V. Angle between these two is pi. See now, write the quadrant diagram. So this lies on plus J axis. This lies on minus J axis. And this is positive real axis, negative real axis. Now represent this voltage triangle in rectangular form. In rectangular form we have two parts, real part and imaginary part. What is the real part? VR. What is imaginary part? VC. Where it lies? Minus J axis. Therefore we can write minus J VC. So this is the overall voltage connected across the circuit in rectangular form. Okay. It is in rectangular form. Now convert this into, this is in rectangular form, convert into polar form. If I convert into polar form, you will get like this. This is a default polar form representation. R at an angle of pi. What is R? Magnitude. Okay. I am finding polar form for voltage. So R can be calculated as square root of real square plus imaginary square. So real square is VR square. What is imaginary square? Okay, minus VC square. So that therefore this becomes VR square plus minus VC square is plus VC square only. So this is magnitude. Then how to calculate angle? Angle is calculated by this formula. Tan inverse of imaginary component by real component. What is imaginary component? Minus JVC. What is real component? VR. This gives the value of pi. So if you convert this rectangle into polar form, you will get in this form. R at an angle of pi. R is calculated by this equation. Pi is calculated by this equation. So next important thing is power factor. What is power factor from the from the voltage triangle? So what is this triangle? Adjacent, hypotenuse and opposite side. What is cos pi says? Adjacent by hypotenuse. So what is adjacent? VR. What is hypotenuse? V. So this is nothing but cos pi, power factor. Power factor is defined as cosine of the angle between voltage and current. Okay. Same equation we got in series RL circuit. There also VR by V. So we can calculate power factor by knowing the voltage values. Okay, fine. Next, impedance triangle. Next is impedance triangle. Guys, pause the video and then copy down. Okay, I am going to erase this part. Please pause the video and then copy down. So next, first is voltage triangle is done. Next, the second one is impedance triangle. Guys, you must know all these technical terms. It is very much required and you can easily solve problems, okay, in confident way. Okay, so impedance triangle. Write the same triangle you write. Write the same triangle. Same triangle. What is overall voltage? I into Z. Okay, what is this? Voltage across capacitor is what? I into XC. What is this? VR. What is VR? Current into resistance. Divide all the sides by current. So current get cancelled. What is left? What is real part? R. What is imaginary part? XC. What is hypotenuse? Resultant is overall impedance. So now this is phase angle. Now draw the quadrant diagram. So now represent impedance in rectangular form. So R, this is real part R, this will be minus J, this will be plus J. Where is XC lies? Very good. Minus J, XC. So R minus J, XC. So this is the impedance of the circuit in rectangular form. Okay. It is in rectangular form. Now convert this into polar form. So default polar form representation is R at an angle pi. So how to calculate R? Real square plus imaginary square. Real square is R square. What is imaginary square? Minus XC whole square. So for that, R square minus square is what? Plus only. So therefore we can write XC square. So this component is nothing but, this is the overall impedance, this will be the magnitude of the impedance, this is angle. Okay. So now angle can be calculated as tan inverse of minus imaginary component by real component. What is imaginary component? Minus XC divided by R. Okay. Now write power factor equation from this triangle. What is power factor equation from this triangle? Cos pi value will be adjacent by hypotenuse. So R by Z. So by knowing impedance values also, we can calculate power factor. Okay, got it? So next, we have studied voltage triangle and impedance triangle. Next, pause the video. Now, before going for power triangle, we have to derive equation for power. Okay. Later we can write power triangle. Okay. Pause the video and then copy down. Guys, please pause the video and then copy down. So next we can derive power. So what is power equation? Voltage into current. What is voltage? Vm sin omega t into Im sin omega t plus pi. See, now I written, while deriving for power, I have taken voltage reference. With respect to voltage, in a series RC circuit, current leads the voltage by this much angle. Current leads the voltage by plus pi. Plus indicate what? Nature of the current. Okay. Nature. With respect to reference, other, if the reference is voltage, current nature. Current leads the voltage by this much angle. Okay. If it is minus, with respect to voltage, current lags the voltage by that angle. Okay. So now, this will give power. Now power is equal to multiply this Vm Im sin omega t into sin omega t plus pi. Now this is in the form of sin A into sin B form. This is A value and this will be B value. What is the formula? 1 by 2 cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Apply this formula over this equation. So therefore we can write in detail Vm Im divided by 2 within the bracket cos A minus B. What is A value? Omega t minus what is B value? Omega t plus pi. Okay. This completes cos A minus B. Then minus cos A plus B. A plus B. What is A? Omega t. What is B? Omega t plus pi. Okay. So now next step. Vm Im divided by 2 within the bracket cos plus omega t minus omega t get cancelled. Minus into plus minus, you will get cos of minus pi. Then minus cos omega t plus omega t 2 omega t plus pi. So next further, now multiply this 2. You will get Vm Im by 2. What is cos of minus theta? Cos of minus theta is cos theta. So I will write formula here. So cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. Apply that relation. Therefore we get cos pi only. Okay. Then minus this into this. Minus Vm Im by 2 into cos 2 omega t plus pi. 2 omega t plus pi. See, now the instantaneous power is resolved into two components. Component 1 and component 2. Component 1 is average component. Okay, average component. And component 2 is fluctuating component. Component 2 is fluctuating component. See, we know that any trigonometric term having double frequency, so that average value over one cycle will give 0. So if I integrate the fluctuating component over one cycle, its average value always 0. Therefore, the power is consumed only by average component. This sentence you should write it here. Understood? So you should write a sentence what I dictated, that you should write it here. So next, therefore, see, if I integrate the fluctuating component over one cycle, its average value always 0. Therefore, power is consumed only by average component. That thing you write here. So later we can write Vm Im. What I can write this to? Root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 it gives root 2 whole square. It becomes 2 only again. Into cos pi. Therefore, power is equal to what is Vm by root 2? Vrms. RMS we are writing capital letters. What is Im by root 2? Irms into cos pi. Therefore, what is power consumed in series RL circuit? Sorry, RC circuit. In series RC circuit also we got same equation. What we got in series RL circuit? Same equation we got. Power is equal to Vi cos pi. Now you can draw power triangle. Okay, guys, I am going to erase this. Please pause the video and then copy down. Shall I erase this? Okay. So next, last one is power triangle. So see, very important, power triangle. So you should write same triangle you should write. So we got real power. What is this real power? Vi cos pi. What is the imaginary power is Q. That equation is Vi sin pi. What is overall power? That is called total power or apparent power. That is given as Vi. The angle between them is pi. Okay. Now from this you can write power factor equation. What is power factor equation? Cos pi. So cos pi value is adjacent by hypotenuse. That is P by S. Now represent the power in rectangular form. Total power is equal to, this is real part P minus J. what is this component? Reactive component. Okay, minus j cube. Write the quadrant diagram. So this will be minus j and this will be plus j. Q lies on which? Minus j. So this is the complex power in rectangular form. Okay. Now convert this into polar form. If I convert into polar form, this is the default format. So how to calculate R? R is equal to square root of p square plus q square, and angle pi is calculated by using the formula tan inverse of imaginary by real. What is imaginary power? Minus q divided by what is real? P. Okay, got it? So therefore you should write, later you can write the definitions. I already explained in previous videos. Same definition holds here also. Okay. So first is real power. Okay. See, so many namings are there. Real power, apparent power, real power, average power, active power, useful power, true power. All gives same notation P. Okay, got it? So therefore, real power is denoted by P. What is the equation for P? Vi cos pi. Okay. Next, another power is reactive power or imaginary power. Okay. Or wasteful power or false power. So reactive power is denoted by Q. What is the formula for that? Vi sin pi. And one more is apparent power is Vi. So that gives the product of RMS voltage and RMS current. That gives total power connected across the circuit. Okay, got it? See guys, whenever you are solving problems, okay, when you use this formula, here the voltage and the current indicates RMS values. Okay, and what is this pi? This pi value, okay, don't take negative pi or positive pi. This pi value simply indicates angle between voltage and current. Angle between voltage and current. Take only that angle. Okay. So suppose if the current is like this and if the voltage is like this. Okay. What is between them? This angle. Okay. Don't write plus pi or minus pi. Okay. The angle between voltage and current, how much is there? That value you write it here. That's it. Okay guys, understood? So guys, this complete series RC circuit. Okay. So if they ask theory question on this topic, 100% they will ask that, this derivation only. Other than that, they won't ask anything. But all these terms, technical terms, is very much required for solving problems. Okay. If you study this all this theory very well, the problems will be very simple. You can do with a lot of confidence. Okay, and you will get full marks in problems. You can score electrical 100 by 100 only if you done problems correctly. Okay, so we cannot predict how the paper will be. Don't expect theory questions. Okay, so this paper you cannot predict. Sometimes they will ask more theory, sometimes less theory. So you should be know about the exam pattern. Okay, so study the syllabus as per syllabus. You prepare very well. Okay, within that only they will ask. But more problems or more theory, that you don't decide. Just prepare syllabus. How much is possible for you, that much you prepare in depth. Okay, if you study only one module, you should score 20 out of 20. Like that you should prepare. So guys, in the next video, in the upcoming video, I will explain a series RLC circuit. So guys, please subscribe my channel and tell your friends to watch the videos, give like. Okay, and don't forget to click the bell icon. Okay, so that you will, if you click the bell icon, you will get notifications of my latest videos. So fine, have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.